Okay, since you're not going to be here,
Yeah.
what's the biggest like conspiracy theory that you know?
If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not, then it's somebody else.
Not conspiracy theory. I told you just now. Say a proper conspiracy
Oh,
theory.
wait, let me think. Let me think.
Okay, easier, Dhanush. What's a superstition you grew up with?
Superstition.
Yeah, like a belief, like your parents told you cannot like cut nails at this time, or like if the black cat crosses you, then you
Bad
have
luck.
yeah, bad luck. So what's something you grew up with? Like a famous
Let me think.
saying, don't do this or do it like this.
Uh, Wait, give me 3.5 seconds.
Your time's up.
Okay, I grew up. People taught me that if you eat the seed, then the seed will grow in your stomach like a plant.
What seed, Adi?
Fruits.
Like what specific fruit?
Whatever fruits have nuts lah. I mean seeds. Grapes, watermelon.
So have you eaten one before?
What kind of a question is that? Yeah lah.
Like the seed.
Okay,
the seed. Have you eaten
so
before?
did the seed grow inside you?
No.
Okay, so there we go. Some superstitions are not real.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah. Okay, thanks for
Ruined
your
That's the topic.
The topic is superstitions.
myths, superstitions, and conspiracy theories.
You got anything else you want to say
Why,
before you go?
I mean, y'all are pissing me off. I don't know why.
So you don't have anything else to say? Don't be an argument.
I got a theory on Bob Marley.
Okay, tell.
So Bob Marley said if she's amazing, she won't be easy. If she's easy, she won't be amazing. If she's worth it, you won't give up. If you give up, you're not worthy. Truth is, everybody's gonna hurt you. You just gotta find the word suffering for.
This one is what? Code or superstition or myth or what?
I think this was Bob Marley's last words before he died.
What's going to be your last words before you die?
I don't know.
Behave yourself.
I think you should behave yourself.
I think you should behave yourself.
No, I think I know. I'll probably say that, but then when I die and I
Yeah, still.
Okay, so we had Dhanush's take on superstition, not really conspiracy theories, and no myths.
We got good quotes from him, like Bob Marley quotes and God knows what else, random ass quotes
Where
from
he
him.
plucked that one from? Definitely from somewhere dark.
Yeah. He's in a hotspot now. La.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like physically it was dark.
What? Huh?
Like here it's plucking from his ass. What? Mine's also dark.
Okay. Again, this podcast, right? Only got 2 of us over here. Mind you, the surrounding is very nice, but there's nobody else here. Who asked?
There's a guest right in front of us. You all can't see him, but we can see him. I think he asked. He looks like he's curious.
He'll join in a while.
Yeah. Because when he meets someone new, he always smells their ass.
Go and bring him now.
So let's get into it. Today our topic of contention. Well, we're not really. I don't think we're gonna fight or rebuke a lot of this, but I think it's more so like our opinions on this.
Yeah.
Like what do we share, and let us know what you think about the topics we are talking in the comments, whether you believe it or not. It is myths, superstition, and conspiracy theories. So I know, at least I think a lot of people when they hear that they may not be so like intrigued by it. At least majority.
Yeah.
But I think you like to hear or you want to hear maybe what we believe. Maybe it's kind of in tune with what they do.
Yeah.
You know, what
or
they
maybe we might have, like, comes to superstitions, right? I never grew up with a lot of superstitions, but maybe the few that I did is not really a very popular one. Because I
Okay.
think superstitions can also be personal ones sometimes.
Yeah.
Not necessarily everybody like has to like accept the superstitions out there. They
Yeah.
can have like their own personal ones within their family and stuff like that. Like
Correct.
let's say if like my family has like bad luck with like let's say every time we leave the house gate unlocked at night,
Yeah.
something bad happens the next day. Now it's too many times to be coincidence.
Yeah.
So now it just becomes like a superstition where like we don't leave it unlocked or else this happens. You know what I mean?
Yes, correct.
Something like that. If I understand. You know, like some Chinese New Year superstitions where like they don't sweep the house.
Oh, yeah.
They don't wash their hair.
Correct.
This kind of thing I know, but this is very subject to them only. It's not like more like applicable across all cultures.
Yeah.
You know, like there are some which I've seen like cannot step on a crack, cannot walk under a ladder. Have you heard of this one where like you cannot sit on your pillow?
No.
There's some superstition for that. I don't know where I've heard all this stuff, but this is all when I was younger. But I
Okay.
never believed that. I mean, my family also, we never believed in any of these things,
Ah.
like superstition stuff and all that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not too superstitious, but
Okay,
I do hear a lot about
how
it.
about the touch wood thing? This is a famous
Oh,
one.
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
that it is worldwidely known.
But I don't believe in that. You know?
Okay.
Like touching wood. I don't do like that. Let's say if I say something that I touch wood or anything, right? I don't. But I see a lot of people do it.
Yeah, correct. I've seen even like YouTubers in like UK, like the Sidemen, even some of them do that.
Just touching wood.
They
right?
just like touch wood, bro. And
Sounds
I'm like,
gay, like, touching wood.
oh damn, I thought it was an Asian thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Is it not? I mean, I don't know where it originated from, but it seemed like it's penetrated the Western market as well.
Yeah.
But the question is like, is that a superstition? It is,
I think
right?
it would be a superstition. I
Okay.
would classify it as a superstition.
Yeah.
Do you believe in it?
I'll say this: there are times that I've done it. Yes, I do like do it consciously, but I think now, especially like recently, it's like I'll just say like, oh, I'm not trying to jinx anything, or like I just don't want to make it like. I feel like the moment you put, whether it's thoughts or negativity or energy, whatever it is, into it, you allow it to happen.
Right.
But if you don't like, it's like this. Let's say you see those like movies where those kids are being like so naive and they want to play with like Ouija boards and stuff. They think nothing's gonna happen and shit happens. It's like that. If you don't, if you don't entertain it, nothing's gonna happen.
Right.
But if you entertain it, you
Right.
acknowledge it's there.
Right.
Boom, you're cooked. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's how I see superstition in a as a whole.
Yeah. True. I agree.
Yeah.
Same as this. I don't really. I don't deal with any of this like, bad energy and all that. I
Yeah.
believe that if you just surround your life with very good energy, there will be no room for bad energy.
Yeah, fast. I think another one that has like I would say low key like I would think like shit. Like am I cooked? Is the black cat crossing.
Oh really? Yeah?
Yeah. That because that I always well in the past like I used to get a lot of black cats crossing the car before I leave. Or not before I leave as I'm leaving.
Okay.
And I'll be like shit, that means today's gonna be a bad day. You know? Or something. But
But was it actually a bad day?
I think at the end of the day it was fine.
Yeah.
You know
I think
what
it's
I
a
mean?
lot into our own mind. Man.
Yeah.
It's the power of the mind playing on all this.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we talk about like manifestation and like having like good mindset and strong mindset and all that, right?
Correct.
Maybe like this is one of those things that weakens our mind, which just generally puts us in a bad situation, making us think that the superstition is the one that led to it, but actually it's just ourselves.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know.
Yeah, guys, let us know if there's a superstition that y'all know, that y'all follow till this day, that you feel like, yes, it has guided you,
Yeah.
yes, it has protected you and whatnot. Because I'm generally curious if there's. I feel like we won't be well versed enough to know about some superstitions out
I
there
agree.
that people follow that actually like works or whatnot. You know, so yeah, let us know. And okay, now coming to myths, right? Okay, so with myths, it's more like for instance, let's give examples. Bigfoot. Why don't you give an example?
Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster. Another one would be like
This
something
one,
to do with Viking era, what they believe in and gods and stuff.
Like you know what else are myths? You know those like Zeus and all of them.
Yeah.
What they call it, the Greek gods.
Yeah,
right?
Greek gods.
These are actually like Greek mythology by itself is a thing. I used to be very fascinated into it. And I used to watch like a lot of videos into like Zeus, the two brothers Prometheus and Epimetheus, and all these guys like
Yeah.
Icarus and all these guys, right? But in even in our country here, Malaysia, right, we have like how you say in Malay, cerita dongeng and all that. Like
Okay.
all those like what do you call it? Like the grandparents would say that last time, you know, like this river used to have like this monster, and it used to eat all the fishermen that used to go there.
Wait, they have that?
I have heard it before. I'm not
Oh.
sure what is it called. It's not coming to my mind. Similar to the Loch Ness monster where it lives
Oh.
in the sea, right?
Okay.
They have a few like local myths and this kind of like I don't know what you call it like monsters and
Yeah.
some shit like
Would
that.
you
Like
say-
Bigfoot and all that. Yeah.
Would you say like yours is like Loch Ness monster?
No, what?
Yours?
No.
No.
Maybe I don't know.
What?
I feel like
What's yours then?
what in terms of
Loch Ness monster. Oh, like is it Loch Ness monster level or like sure, you know?
for some it's like Loch Ness monster level.
For some.
For some.
So it changes. In-
Okay, wait. You've been talking about like okay. What's the thing you always say like grower and shower? What's that? Can you explain what's that?
Oh, okay. So for guys, grower means that. Like how we just went off tangent. Grower is like it elongates.
Okay.
When it's flaccid, it's short.
Okay.
It's like small.
Okay.
Then when it's shower, it's just the same length as it elongates or gets hard.
Okay. I'm gonna say this lah, and I'll let the audience decide. Mine's like solid 6+ inches. 6 inches plus. Like you know got net right? Mine's like 6 inches plus.
Okay.
So mine's like that.
So,
So I don't know like because I don't know like where do I stand in like I feel like it's average.
okay.
Because I know some fuckers with like 7, 8 like daggers, you know.
Oh wow.
So like compared to them,
But
mine's
daggers
like,
are
okay.
short.
Huh?
Daggers are short. It's not a
I
sword.
thought daggers. Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's okay. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm gonna put it out there. You don't have to put yours out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put mine
I'm
out
so
there.
good right now.
I'm gonna put mine out there.
Okay.
So let the audience decide.
About what?
Like whether it's like what's the sizing lah? What is it
Oh,
like?
okay.
You know, is it like
you're gonna
average
show
or-
and ask them to
No,
decide.
no. Okay, depends, wait. What
Are
we
you
can
gonna
do-
show now?
No, I'm not gonna show.
No,
Behave
okay.
yourself. What I'm gonna do is, for those who are interested to see any fucking guys reply, right? You'll behave yourself.
Okay.
Ladies who are interested to see, we can talk about.
But are you gonna show me later?
You also behave yourself. I said guys, right? You fall under what category?
You just said guys, what?
I told the guys to behave themselves. You're part of them,
okay.
right?
Oh yeah.
Behave yourself. Nonsense. Okay, how do we get to this?
Okay, myths and stuff, Loch Ness monster and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so there's like I don't know.
Like
all
Bigfoot,
this-
right? Was one. It's super American,
Yeah.
and they make it like. They make it a thing like it's like very commercial, so like movies about
Yeah,
it, stories
yeah.
about it, like Bigfoot, and then they find like big like paw prints, right?
Yeah.
And they say like it's Bigfoot, or they find like hairy creatures like standing upright, not like bears or anything, like standing upright. They go like, oh, Bigfoot sightings.
Yeah.
I know that used to be a very big thing. Bigfoot
Yeah,
sightings,
yeah.
especially early
On
days of
YouTube
YouTube.
and stuff, yeah.
Early days, right? This shit used to go viral, bro.
Wait, but you know if he has a Bigfoot, what it means? Right?
What's big, bro?
It's
My shoe size is like 11, I think.
11.
Yeah. US 11 lah, so UK is like 10.
Oh, I see.
So wait, what was the thing about Bigfoot?
No, his foot is big.
Huh?
So that means you know lah. Like his schlong is probably big too.
So that means the 6 inches is big lah.
Is his how you know he's a 6?
You're talking about the Bigfoot.
I'm talking about
Oh, okay,
Bigfoot.
I thought you were talking
It's
about
a-
me with the Bigfoot.
So he's Bigfoot now.
No, I didn't know you were talking about the actual Bigfoot.
Of course. Yeah, sure you thought that. Yeah, behave yourself.
Wait, I need
Thinking
to.
he's
research that.
Bigfoot.
I need to.
Dude, yeah, he needs
I need
to.
to research it. Then go get a bottle of soju.
Okay, so that was myths lah. Okay, now conspiracy theories. I feel like this day and age, conspiracy theories aren't as much of a thing, or like doesn't garner enough like conversation, attraction,
Okay.
getting people to talk about as compared to last time.
Yeah.
You know, I feel that there was a period for this. It was before COVID. I think in the 2011s to like maybe 2008's era, kind of, during that period.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where it
2008
really
to
started. But the thing is, there was an era where everything was just solely conspiracy theories. Over time, a lot of these theories sort of like low key coming true. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
example?
I'm trying to think of one that.
So he gave a thought but never
Wait
shared
lah.
example.
No, I'm trying to think
Like,
of one.
what's the point? Like, I don't get it.
I'm
Like,
trying to think of one that in recent times. Let's see. Like I remember even the pandemic that we had in 2020, right?
yeah, of course
There
you
were
remember
already-
it happened in 2020,
Fucker.
so that was quite soon. If you don't remember, it's quite concerning.
The finger is up. What's going to follow this? Behave yourself.
Behave yourself.
Okay. I remember like there were
Talk
already,
louder.
there were already like early callings of like the pandemic early on. People were like saying that there was going to be a pandemic coming through. Have you seen this or not? Simpsons. They
Okay.
used to like predict so many of the shit that's happening now.
Yeah.
Do you follow this?
Yes.
So like this is what I'm saying, that all these used to just be conspiracy theories, but after a while they're like watching back like shit. People have been like talking about a lot of these things happening and all that. Even like 9/11, right? I felt like there were already signs like already indicating that something like this was going to happen. I don't really like to delve into conspiracy theories because it's a never-ending loophole, like never-ending.
Correct. It's a
It's a
never-ending,
never-ending
yeah,
hole.
yeah.
You know, you just end up like getting sucked into it, and then like all the aspects of your life just get broken. So I try not to get too inside. That's why I'm like very like shallow.
Okay,
knowledge
fine.
and everything, yeah.
With that, right? It's the question of like how. Okay, I would ask, how do they even like predict it?
That's
From
right.
what? Based of what? How do they predict it's happening before it happens? How has nobody? I'm sure people talk about it, but like, how do they do it?
I think okay, it's not right to say that they're just taking a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Like it's not like you just randomly go out and just like split out like, oh, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna
Yeah.
happen. Then like one actually happens, you'd be like, see, I told you. You know what I mean? But I can share something, but this one is a little bit more like financial technical knowledge.
Okay.
2008, we had like financial market crash, right?
Yeah.
And there were a group of guys. They made the movie Big Shot out of these guys. There were this group of guys that already called that the entire financial system in US was going to come down.
Yeah.
But this was not like they are throwing it out based on like nothing and all that. It's not like speculation or anything. They had their own like foresight as to why the system was going to crash.
Yeah.
But majority of the people around them were like, nah, these guys are nuts and all that. And true enough, when it did, these guys were the one who had the biggest payoffs and stuff like that.
Okay.
They benefited the most from this crash. So, the reason why that's not like a conspiracy theory is because they already pre-calculated this ahead, that this big crash is going to happen, and when actually crash happened, they were the ones who were right and everyone else was wrong.
Okay.
But when it comes to when it comes to conspiracy theories,
Yeah.
you see a lot of these like YouTubers or even like public figures.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they say like 10 things gonna happen, and when one thing happens from the 10 things they say, they're like, oh shit, it was not a conspiracy theory, it's true.
Okay.
But I feel like there's another 9 things that they said what happened, which
Yeah.
didn't happen and nobody talks about it. So I don't really know. This conspiracy theory space is a bit like the moon landing. Let's talk about the moon landing.
Okay.
right?
Fine. Okay.
A lot of them, when it actually happened, I'm pretty sure they believed it. But as time progressed and technology progressed, it's very easy to see how it can be fabricated. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
time when the moon landing actually happens, the US were already launching rockets into the space. Russia was also launching rockets into space, and I'm not too sure what other countries, but US and Russia. It was the race for the first man on the moon.
Yeah.
First was the race for the first man in space.
Yeah.
That one, if I'm not mistaken, the Russian was the first one. But first man on the moon was the US. And when
Uh-huh.
it happened, of course, it was a big thing, and everyone just saw it like on TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as time passed by, and we already discovered technology of how this whole thing can be fabricated, now it becomes a little bit like, did it really happen?
I know.
Like, did they really land on the
exactly.
moon? They could have
Yeah.
faked it like this, they could have faked it like that. And then I remember, like, in the footage they had, right, they were seeing, like, the lighting and the shadows and stuff like that. Really makes it look like a studio like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, are you actually straight because you keep coming and visiting me, spending time with me instead of girls? So like, you know what I mean? It's like that.
Okay, I want to bring something up. Listen, work is priority. Nishan. The audience needs to hear our views and our opinions.
Needs.
Needs. Not wants,
Not
needs.
wants.
They are here, they are
Need.
watching because they need it.
They need it.
In a week, right, Wednesday 5 p.m. is the most important time for them. When the video comes out, right, everything stops. Even if they're working until 6, right, they tell their boss, behave yourself, I got something to do now.
Yes, let us know if you told your boss that and record that.
If you haven't told, go and tell your boss and then record it. This is the most important time in the week for them, Wednesday 5 p.m.
No,
So-
but you didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
So like, okay, do you think the moon thing is legit or not?
I think it's legit.
You
I
think
want to
it's
give
legit?
them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, I don't think it's legit.
Okay, I'll
I'm
say
gonna review that.
Okay, COVID-19.
That happened.
Okay, when
like
did
few
you
years
get? Do you
ago.
remember how deep inside the pandemic you got your vaccine? Like, okay, COVID
Oh.
started 2020, right? For context, you got your vaccine. Do you remember when?
I think 2021. I think. Is that when did vaccine start getting rolled out?
Either late 2020 or early 2021. About that period. I
Then
think so.
probably 2021.
Probably 2021, right? I got mine like late 2021, and the reason I got it was because the My Sujata thing was like when we had to scan where we go and report where we are and all that. That shit started pissing me off.
Yeah.
And like they could also tell like who's vaccinated and who's not vaccinated and stuff like that. Because I spent most of the time at home back then. But like as whenever I wanted to go out, it just started annoying me, so I got the vaccine at that point.
Yeah.
But I don't know, this whole thing seems very suspicious. The fact that the virus just came out of nowhere and it spread so fast, and the symptoms are like the symptoms of like the regular flu,
Fever.
fever and flu, right? I don't know, bro. Seems very like engineered and manufactured like out of nowhere.
Why-
Seems more like a pandemic than pandemic, bro.
Ah.
Yeah.
A pandemic.
A pandemic.
It was planned.
It was planned. Bro.
I got that.
And then now we're hearing stories of like how someone had the virus, just released it and just let it spread. Like they like intentionally let it spread. Shit like that.
Okay, but how true is this? They did outbreak in China?
Yeah, it broke out from China, that's true. I don't think there's another theory that it broke out from anywhere else, bro.
Question is now, what would be the motive?
Destabilize the world, I guess. Because the world did get very destabilized back then.
So destabilize everything lah.
Everything. You know, post pandemic, right, we are sort of living in a very new world order, if you understand.
Yeah.
The world is very, very different. A lot of people don't understand how much the world has changed pre and post pandemic.
Okay, could you just give an example of what
I'll give you
was
the best
prior?
I'll give you the best
Pre
one.
and post.
Our attention span reduced by at least 75%. I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah.
Back then, we can watch YouTube videos for hours. Vlogs for 40 minutes were a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like all those like Shane Dawson fans and all of them, right? They used to watch his vlog. What's the other guy, the one that does vlogs?
David Dobrik?
David Dobrik, yeah. His vlogs and all that people can watch so long.
Yeah.
But now you see the kind of content that's going out there, it's like dopamine hits instantly, you know. And like TikTok came about the same time, not came about, but like it started blowing up about the same time the COVID pandemic started. Because everyone was at home and like these TikTok videos were so short, right?
Yeah.
They're getting the dopamine spikes like non-stop straight to them. And it evolved to the point where now I feel like we are at the worst point in terms of human evolution when it comes to like this attention span thing and all that. We have the worst attention span today. Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
bad, bro.
It's so
And I
bad.
feel like the pandemic is the one that, what do you call that? That actually contributed to this.
Of course.
It actually contributed to this. Everybody's attention span is so bad now. You can't even have a conversation in real life without people having ADHD, bro.
That's true.
You know?
Now it feels like everyone has ADHD.
Yeah. Our podcast we're doing for 1 hour, don't know how many of them are going to finish it as well. Really, you know, bro.
Yeah,
I think
no,
it's
that's
so
true,
bad,
bro.
bro. It's so bad.
yeah.
Bro. Especially among the younger generation, I guess. Kids especially, right?
Yeah.
They are like dying for like getting these like dopamine spikes and all that. That's one aspect to it.
Okay,
What's that?
moving on. Moving on from COVID-19. How about this is I would say I like this one.
Okay.
Wait. Just now you were talking about MJ.
Okay. Oh, there's a conspiracy theory behind him.
MJ allegation.
And you know, one of the like negative review they got from the movie was they did not address the allegations.
Okay,
So, of
yeah,
course, the
yeah,
idiots
yeah.
who gave the review did not know that was later part of his life and it's going to be a second movie. So for all
Okay.
those fellows who gave the review, behave yourself.
See,
Yeah.
so I saw. Sorry to interrupt. I saw the reviews online.
Yeah.
It got like 27% out in Rotten Tomatoes, out of 100. 27.
Yeah.
That's very bad, you know. And it's because of most of what people are saying, especially on X and stuff, is that they didn't address the allegations.
It's his second movie, lah. It's the later part of his life. What allegations did he have in his childhood or his like early career, bro?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Okay, do you believe the allegations against him? Okay, let's specify what they are. What allegations?
That he was a
Yeah, and then they were saying that he had like this what's it called, theme park or place called Neverland,
yeah,
and they were saying that that's his like space for all
where he
these,
can
like,
spend time with
yeah,
kids,
with
right?
kids and all that, right?
Because he didn't have that during his childhood or something.
Correct. But what do you think about allegations?
The thing is, right, I wouldn't put it past anyone. Lah.
I think he built the place for it to be a safe space for kids. I don't think he did it with malicious intent. Bro. I don't think you can group him up with all those actual pedos that are out there. If really he's because what the what do you call that? The claims are that he got robbed of his childhood
Yeah.
and he's trying to relive back his childhood by creating a space that is safe for children and also mingling with children, but not in a weird way. I don't think I can bring myself to believing that Michael
Okay.
Jackson's like that, bro.
Why do you think if somebody were to like purposely curate or concoct that story against him,
Yeah.
why do you think he is like a target?
Very easy. Influence. Everyone who has influence, especially at Michael Jackson's level, who does not join in like those like elite group of people, or who does not like speak the same as the narrative that they are pushing, they immediately become target number one.
Okay, so okay, let's say you believe that he's a good person, everything, all this.
I think
There
it's a good
was I watched his review, this movie critique.
Okay.
He posts his video on YouTube of movies and all this.
Mhm.
So he reviewed Michael, right?
Uh-huh.
And Michael the movie,
Yeah.
and he said that from what he heard was that the last part of this movie, the initial uh, scenes that were or the plot line that was used was scrapped
Okay.
because some alleged victim threatened to sue or something like this.
Okay.
So because of that, they changed the whole last act of the movie.
Okay.
So what do you like? Okay, if it weren't true, why change?
Okay. I heard another version of this where like his sister was the one who didn't want the movie to go out because they said it in the wrong manner or something like that, but there was some conflict with the sister. And this one I heard it from you when you told me. If let's say there was an alleged victim who came out and threatened to take action against them if this came out, like the movie came out the way it was, I think it's because let's say they have an ongoing case now and they are taking action against Jackson, family or Jackson Foundation or what. If the victim is claiming that he did something wrong to them, and if in the movie they are saying it's not, but in the movie they are saying the truth from their side, but the victim knows that if this goes out, the narrative is going to spin the other way and it's going to cause the victim to lose the case eventually.
Yeah.
And let's say if they have built up a big enough reason to like use this against the publishing or the production company, I don't know, it just becomes very messy after that.
Correct.
Like let's say you're wanting to make the movie, right? You are the producer, you're the director, and you're the company that's doing it. And now you're finding out that, okay, I'm going to do a movie about Michael Jackson. I'm going to take the stories of those around him. And they are giving the stories and you're already shooting the movie and it's already going well. Now a victim comes in and the victim says that, okay, this is not how I'm bringing it to court. If you do it, it's going to spin the narrative against me. And if that happens, I'm going to sue you. Now the guy who's doing the movie is going to be like, okay, all this while I'm just going to make the movie and I'm going to profit off it. But now I need to think about this. It becomes like a liability for the movie production, for the team and all that. So now they're thinking like, okay, can we just adjust the story just so that I don't have this liability in my back of my mind? Because the Michael Jackson movie generally will do very well, But if I can avoid this, I want to avoid it. It's what I speculate why they are changing it and stuff. Not because like they are scared that the truth is going to come out, not that. I just feel like there's a lot of like potential liability that can come out of this, and they're trying to avoid it completely. So that's why that's my reasoning why.
Okay. Yeah, I see how. I still okay. Like for me personally, I think I just don't agree with that. Is because if it's not true, you should not care.
Okay, you know what we need? We need a third opinion.
Okay, I'll give you a third opinion.
Let's go get the third opinion.
What?
Yeah,
That one?
yeah.
You want to let it go?
That one, we should let it go. We should get a third opinion. 2 is not enough, bro. We need the third
We need a third
deciding
one.
factor. Yeah.
This guest is a special guest.
Okay.
He can't give opinions.
No, you can.
He can. Okay. he
Give
can
your opinion.
And he is Browser. Welcome, Browser, to our podcast.
Browser.
Woo! Let's go. Sheesh. So yeah, this is our third member.
Yeah.
Substitute.
Substitute. Looks the same also.
Looks.
No, browser's cuter.
Browser's cuter. Yeah, he's a cutie.
What breed is he?
He's a beagle. He's 7 years old.
Okay, how did you come up with the name?
Okay, so initially we had another dog who passed away already. His name is Google. My mom came up with that name. We don't believe in naming our pets like human names. So mom came
So
up
you
with
decided naming after browsers?
yeah. So for the first one we named Google because we thought like
Search
that's quite
engine.
modern, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one we went with. This one I came up with was browser because Google browser, it's a browser. So we hope like it made sense.
He will get more dogs now. Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge,
Yahoo,
Yahoo,
all that. Bing, Opera GX.
All he will get, all he will get after this.
Yeah.
Our whole lineup.
So browser, what do you think about
They bring
MJ
it back.
allegations?
Hey.
No, not your name. MJ allegations.
Browser! Oh, it's okay.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh, you can be obedient, huh?
Yeah.
That's the first.
Okay, browser, what's your opinion? What do you think of the MJ allegations?
It's your time to talk.
Oh, you want to come here and talk? Hey.
Can you bark or
Like,
can
speak up. Why are you sitting on the fence?
The mic's not gonna hear you.
That's why.
Okay, yes, come back here.
Come back,
Yeah.
come back, come back.
Okay, give your opinion.
Yeah, what's your
MJ
opinion?
allegations. Tell us what you.
Did he do it or not?
Okay, if he did it, roll over. Oh, okay, yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, we actually cooked. MJ also cooked.
That one not rolling over. That one decide. He fence sitting now. What? Why he having fits now? I don't know the camera. You can see it.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can.
What is the meaning of this?
He just likes the belly rub. You cutie. You just like belly rub? You're getting a bit cute, bro. Like too cute. I don't know, this dog breed, right?
Uh-huh.
They love doing this.
Like lying on the
Lying on their back.
Ah, okay.
He sleeps like this as well.
Okay.
And it seems like it's a breed thing.
Mm.
So you just so cute. Okay, we'll get back to
Yeah,
what
we'll
we're
get back to
talking
that,
about. Yeah. Okay, another thing.
Yeah.
Bermuda Triangle.
Do you know why the actual Bermuda Triangle is? I have no idea, bro.
I think it's in like Pacific or Indian Ocean. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, if I had to guess, I think Indian Ocean.
But what like country is it nearby?
I think like it's only nearby like Caribbean and all that.
Oh.
But that's near US, right? Caribbean countries are all near US. Okay,
Yeah.
I would guess like to the right hand side of Australia. To Australia's right hand side. So the middle, just before you go up and you see the first country, that middle area.
Australia is down here, right?
Yeah.
And
oh,
to the
it's
right-
down left one. It's
Right.
down left.
Right.
No, it's down left.
Malaysia is here. Okay, let's do the
Australia
map.
is left.
We do the map. See, Malaysia is here.
Australia's down there.
Ah, right lah.
I mean, if you say from here, it's right lah. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like, from like that.
Hey. Australia is here, so why you're saying the Bermuda Triangle is?
Middle here.
Oh, here.
Yeah,
somewhere
this
here.
open
Oh,
space. That's where I think it is.
Okay. Yeah. It could be like idea.
So, like, do you guys think that Bermuda Triangle's real? Also, if it is, do you think that people are just stuck there?
I think they're chilling there, though.
They're chilling there.
Yeah. But actually, it's all just ocean, right?
It's all just ocean.
What is it? I've seen
Some, like,
too many things about it.
whirlwind
Yeah, like that, right?
Sucks you in, and you're gone into this new place. But we don't know what the place is.
Do you think they go into like different dimension?
No. Dimension or a bit stretch.
I don't know.
It's not dimension, I wouldn't say dimension, but I would say they go to some place lah. But I think I think once they are like sucked into that, it's done so.
No coming back, lah.
I think so.
Stop, lah.
Yeah. That's what I think lah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like a nicer place or something like that.
Yeah.
A bit hard. It's a bit of a stretch. You know what I mean?
I always hear of like planes, when their flight path crosses the Bermuda Triangle, right? They just
Yeah.
go missing.
Yeah.
Boats. A lot of, yes? How may I help you? Okay, the Bermuda Triangle, have you been there before? That means what?
He looks like someone who's been there and then
He's
came
shaking
back.
hands with me, lah. I asked him if, okay, now you're licking my hands. I don't know, like, bro. Like, Bermuda Triangle, I feel like it's one of those things that if you hear stories about it, people get stuck in there and never come back, just don't go.
Yeah.
Like, why? Is there any YouTube video of like, I've been to the Bermuda Triangle and survived?
Okay.
I don't know.
Definitely not.
Has anyone done that before?
No, I don't think so. I think there's not enough evidence that suggests that it's real.
No, I think it's real, lah.
Is it real?
Because they have satellite view. But I'm pretty sure they have captured like satellite view of the place. But what I don't know is real is if people go there and they never come back.
I just don't think there's enough of people. I'm not saying this must happen, but enough evidence to suggest it's real. Like people going missing to support that it's real. You
Okay,
get me?
yeah, I get you.
You
That's
get me,
what
fam?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Bermuda Triangle type things.
Yeah.
Let us know if you guys are interested. We can do Brown Boys go to Bermuda Triangle for a day.
Yeah, fair for a day, and then
Then that'll be the last one.
That'll be the last. Yeah.
Then you all take over the channel first.
Yeah.
We give you all the password and all that. You all take over the podcast first.
Browser will hold the information.
Hey, he's
Just
quite
to go-
brown.
He's brown. Yeah.
He's part of the Brown Boys.
He- Oh my days. You're
Browser,
part of the brown.
boys.
Your eyes brown. Your fur's brown.
You start your own podcast, Brown Dogs Check. I
You
got
have
a
a
few
sub channel.
sub channel, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a few idiots behaving like dogs sometimes. I asked them to join their own. He talks to them.
That sounds good. Okay, so like
Brown
yeah,
dog.
that's about Bermuda and all that. Is Bermuda a Malay word, by the way? Bahasa Malaysia word? Bermuda. It's like a.
It sounds like quite Bahasa
Yeah.
Malaysia. I don't know,
Yeah.
it could be lah, bro.
But everyone like even what it's universally known as Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
So where does the word derive from?
I think it's from the, like you said, it's the Caribbean
Uh-huh.
islands nearby, right? A lot of the places there, like Barbados
Yeah.
and what other Caribbean islands like that.
Have you ever met a Caribbean person from Caribbean?
No.
Is Mauritius counted as Caribbean?
Yeah.
Oh, I've met.
Oh, you met someone from Mauritius?
Yeah, I've
Any
met
story?
2 people from Mauritius.
Any story to share about that?
No.
Just nice people, nice food.
No, I met them at a club.
There's stories to share about them. Another day lah.
Another day. But
Club stories are damn nice lah. I think we need to do a part 2 on our first episode.
I think so.
I got a lot of club stories.
Wait, but like based on what the 2 times that we went, I don't think there's anything else to share.
God,
Okay,
what?
share. Like what?
Okay, another episode.
Okay, yeah, maybe my brain's
We're
just
getting
fried
carried
right
away
now.
now.
Yeah, but the weather is nice. Okay, anyway, moving forward. Another one, MK Ultra, CIA mind control.
Okay, this one I don't know.
This is a
anything about
conspiracy
this,
theory, by the way, but it's been proven that it's a legit thing. It's been like I think
bro. Walk us
19.
through, bro.
Just now, okay, my phone is there, so I can't walk us through because the information is there with y'all. So y'all are the information can share or not? No, right? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so basically, I think don't quote me, 1953 or 1956 to 1960, the CIA is CIA real?
Yes, a real agency.
Oh, it's a real agency.
It's an intelligence agency.
Oh, okay, shit, okay.
Yeah.
So it's I thought it's just movies, okay.
Fuck.
So they use this program of experimentation on like people to with like inducing them with LSD and
LSD is the drug, right?
yeah, it's a drug,
Okay.
and like all these other things.
To manipulate their thinking and
Correct.
their mind.
Yeah, to
So,
mind
like,
basically.
mind-altering, okay.
Yeah, mind altering stuff, lah.
Okay.
Psychological effects and all that.
Right.
So and even Call of Duty
Right?
have dabbled with this kind of thing. Like
What?
in their campaign,
Uh-huh.
they have their story is based on mind control.
Really?
So basically, the character that like they get to be on their side, the U.S. government,
Yeah.
is actually a Russian. So they kind of put things in his head to remember certain experiences a certain way, but that's not actually what happened.
Bro, you know the only one. Have you seen Johnny English?
Yeah.
You know the second one? Timoxing Babun.
Oh, yeah.
He takes a drug and then it's like mind altering, right?
Correct.
That's the only like clear reference I can remember.
To that,
Imagine-
yeah.
Also, you're saying like it's similar to that type of shit, lah.
Correct.
Like they give you a drug and like you're not aware of what you're doing and they sort of like can like manipulate your thinking. To get you
Yeah,
to do
basically
that type of shit, lah.
manipulation. Yeah.
But what was the goal with this again?
I think it's to get more to see if it works to get and like let's say prisoners
Okay.
or let's say like opposition factions teams
Okay.
countries like their enemies to work for them and give them intel. I think it was an intelligence method
Okay,
to gain intelligence and then later dispose of them when they are not needed. Yeah, that's what it is.
Dang.
Yeah, based on the game, that's what they did. But I assume it's from real life. It's not too far away from that. Yeah, which is actually quite interesting because if that think about it, we talk about flipping COVID-19
Yeah, bro.
pandemic and all
Yeah.
that, like doing its thing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if this thing actually was
And this
actually
thing is
came
in
to
the 50s,
fruition? Browser, no, you can't go in. Browser, hey, browser, come here.
Here it is.
Imagine if this like was a thing, like they weaponized it.
Bro, but this is you're saying it's in the 50s, right?
Yes,
Think about how much you would have advanced to this point now.
exactly. But I don't hear anything about it.
It's evolved so much to the point that you cannot even spot it anymore.
Do you actually think that?
It's evolved so much to the point that they can just administrate this drug onto people,
In the air.
depending to what means, like. Through whatever means,
Yeah.
until that they don't even know that they are under a drug or anything. But they already like, maybe, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they have such a advanced drug or
all
chemical.
this kind of like theories and stuff, I still feel it's too far fetched. I just don't believe.
Listen,
right?
bro, all the theories are always far-fetched until you start to see like
What's a
indications.
theory that you've seen come to
Fruition.
that's legit?
You know Alex Jones? You know who's that? There's this guy, Alex Jones, on the internet, right? He used to call a lot of things that happen now. I have personally have not seen any theories that people have called out and actually happened.
Okay.
Like every time I see something happen and they be like, dude, someone said this would happen,
Yeah.
I go back and watch that video. So I've not seen, like, let's say today I see a YouTube video of someone saying something, and then when it comes out, you're like, oh shit, I know what the guy called this. I've not had that experience.
Okay.
But I have seen like a lot of things that have happened now. They said that someone else have said it like 20, 30 years ago. And all that. But I've not dug deep into like the credibility of that person as to what, like, who is this person to say all this, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's say like if someone says that, dude, do you know that 20 years ago they predicted the COVID pandemic? Let's say someone predicted that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, who? Some guy under the bridge or like
What if
actual
it's
professor or
Simpsons?
some shit? Simpsons, bro. I know who's the writers for Simpsons, right? But they have called a lot of shit.
They have called. They have, you know.
Whoever the writers are for Simpsons, right? They have called so
Insane.
many things.
Yeah.
Not just like a pandemic or disasters, even like celebrity drama, bro.
Oh,
I remember
okay.
I can't remember exactly lah, but like there's a lot of things they call about celebrity lives that like actually came transpired
Yes,
and
sir.
stuff like that. I don't know, bro.
It has to be some insider lah, like someone
Somebody
who,
knows
like,
something
just
that the rest of
knows,
us don't,
yeah. Surely, surely.
Who do you think that somebody is?
I don't know. It's somebody that's not really out there. I think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just.
let me ask you something. I'll share. Let's see, because this one I can talk quite a bit.
Mm.
Do you think governments run the country?
Run the country. Yeah.
Let's say like the US government, do you think they are the one who's at the top in terms of hierarchy
Okay.
in charge of the country?
Yeah.
Nobody above them.
Or you feel like there's an entity that's.
I don't
above
know.
them?
Some Illuminati
Ooh,
type
this
shit.
would be like recently I played this game called Resident Evil. They're
Okay.
called the Connections. So they have people planted in the US government that actually, which I won't spoil. Well, the game's already out.
Yeah, it's only
now.
out for so long.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So
Wait,
it turns out they okay. If you don't want to get spoiled for Resident Evil 9, the latest game,
close your
just-
ears.
Yeah, close your ears, just mute this part. So apparently, they planted people in the US government to help initiate a nuke to this town, Raccoon City.
Okay.
But what was the reason they did that was actually to hide something that they believed that would a virus that would help them gain control of human basically mind control. Yeah. So that was the actual reason they sent that because they wanted to hide it and keep it for themselves when they find it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Instead of the fact that there was an outbreak, you know.
Is it like when you were mentioning the connections thing, right?
Yeah.
Is it a little bit like the Illuminati? Well, like they have this group of people who are like the ones who are supposedly in charge of the world type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of bought that theory quite heavily back then.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm still buying that theory. I don't think I've lost my grip on that theory because
Okay.
I don't think the president has a final say in everything. I don't think he has any say in anything, to be very honest.
Really?
I feel he's just like
like
not
someone
like a
to take
puppet
the
lah.
fall.
Like he's just put there for like the mouthpiece.
Oh.
He's not the one who's writing the script of what to say.
Okay.
Who actually is, we can speculate, but I think they are very powerful, very influential people.
Yeah, that's very
not just because of this, but they are generally very powerful, very influential, very financially well-to-do people.
Okay.
Because they have a lot of interest in all this, like matters of the country, matters of the world, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when they are in the president's ear, it means a bit more than the public being in the president's ear.
But isn't the president like pretty rich and he's
So
wealthy?
compared to a lot of these other like well-to-do, successful people, right? What the hell is the president? I mean, Trump is successful, but like if you look at the average president, right?
Yeah. Oh, they probably.
You know what I mean? They're not probably like half, not even half, like, probably not even like 1/10 as successful as like the wealthy class in the country.
Yeah.
Like all the billionaires and
Oh,
elitist
yeah.
people, yeah, them.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think there's a lot to say over there,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel that no prime minister or president is truly in charge of piece of
Really, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
there's always a group of people who always has a say, which is going to change or is going to sway the president each way.
I think that's really like to think like that they have that much control,
It's
right?
crazy.
On the narrative is
Yeah.
like kind of crazy. But okay, you know what? For the sake of argument, I would like to think there isn't. Like when it's them, it's them.
You really think that we go for election, we elect someone and they are the one who has the final say in everything, or the only say in everything?
They don't. No. We live in a democracy. We don't live in a authoritarian like kind of
Do we live in a
leadership.
democracy?
I would like to think lah
We
they go through a discussion before they.
You know what we do? We act like a democracy. I don't think we truly are a democracy.
So then, who is the one person that makes the decision?
There's no one person.
Then it's a
I think it's a group of people.
Okay.
And I think they have already come to terms between themselves that yeah, we are going to be the ones who will have the final say, or like we are going to be the ones who are going to control what's going on and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's very like carefully manufactured and engineered.
Okay.
That's my theory, bro.
Is that why? Okay, you know what? I'll agree in this sense.
Mm.
When decisions take so long to like come, like you know, they make all these manifestos and promises and
Yeah.
stuff. It's like it takes a long time before it comes to implementation.
Yes. They cannot implement everything. You see, you think of like, let's just say let's say we run for election, and we give our manifesto with like 20 things which we will do.
Yeah.
We cannot finish the 20 things. You know why? They will ask what about 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We all humans are by nature are the voters, right? We are never satisfied. Even
Yeah.
if me and you we run for election and we promise 20 and we got 20, they will still ask for more.
Yeah.
It's always like that. It's human nature. So what you have to do is the sweet spot to be in is by the end of your term you have to be like, we promised 20, yes, but we already did 10. The other 10 we'll do in our next one. Why we didn't do the 10 was because of X, Y, Z. You better just blame the opposition. They say we didn't do the 10 because of them.
Yeah, we need all the voters to vote. We didn't have like higher standing.
Some shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
Some shit like that. And then something like COVID comes around, they'll be like, oh, COVID. Then everyone at home will be like, oh, understandable, COVID.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a tactic, lah.
It's a tactic.
It's a tactic. Like, you promise 20, don't get all 20. Although, for those voters, right,
Yeah.
as much as there will be the group of them who ask for more and all that, there is a group of them also who want to see the 20 done. Because
Of
it's
course,
genuine
yeah.
ask for.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like we are just asking for like, oh, give us more money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like education, medical field and all that, right?
Hmm.
These are the fields which we pour a lot of our tax money into, but they don't seem to be improving.
I see.
You know what I mean? So all the ask that we are giving as voters
Yeah.
are actually quite
Okay, what do you guys think of this? And the other day, I think I told you about this.
Mm.
Like, for instance, like I think a good idea to implement. See whether like this video gets like, you know, posted out there, shared and stuff, and maybe somebody will like take inspo.
Okay.
Like you know how like tolls.
Uh-huh.
I feel like tolls should be abolished, but basically how it's done is you pass by that lane, so it's open, right? It's
You
open.
need to stop and tap.
No need to stop and tap. They just deduct it. You know, from your like, you put a card attached to your touch and go or something,
Yeah.
and he'll just deduct. And if let's say you didn't have anything in that moment, by like let's say end of the month, you don't pay it off, there'll be interest. It keeps increasing or something like that.
You know, I can give you an answer to this. You want to know as to why they have not done it or and all this, I can give you an answer. Here, at least locally, right? That idea is not crazy to be experimented with. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have suggested it. I'm pretty sure the technology for it exists out there.
Yeah.
Only thing why it does not, like why it's not taking place is because these big companies, the one like Kasas who has the tolls and all that, and all the other toll companies and all that, they have contracts that renew very periodically, and it's big money, bro. Now, if you want to tell them to abolish the existing system and implement a new one that could potentially cost more because you're like removing all the current infrastructure and rebuilding everything, and like it's not easy, you know, because you have to like put all the sensors in tow, you have to like test it, and all this costs involved.
Yeah.
You're telling them to do all that versus they can just let it be as how it is. It's like if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well.
And they're already making a lot of money from this because the way the contracts work is, let's say for like they say a Kasas toll project, they will give you like 20 billion example. Realistically, you only got to use like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 5 billion. Where is the 15 billion going to?
Yeah.
Oh, this person's like special consultant for this project. He got like some, he got like some, he got like some, he got like some. Problem is, if you actually do your idea and it actually costs up to 20 billion and they get the 20 billion, where's like everybody's share after that? Like they eat a lot of money in between and all that. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of money like being mishandled over here.
Okay.
Although for us, let's say road users and all that, this would be very convenient.
Yeah.
Like, you know, not having toll just going through. Because they're like Sunway, the toll, right? Actually causes a lot of traffic, bro.
Yeah.
It's very big peak hour, right? Everybody's like bottleneck over there and congested, right? Not having a toll is actually a very good idea.
Yeah, that's
But
what I
the
mean.
guys who are running this project, they don't give a shit, what? Because when they go on the road, they got the escort.
Oh,
They
nice.
got the siren and the escort, then they just go through.
Yeah.
So
Must
you
be
don't
nice, lah.
Yeah. We'll get that, bro. Don't worry.
We'll get that,
Trust me,
lah.
we'll get that.
It's just, I just feel like it's so much more, like things can be done so much more
Efficiently.
Like, efficiently. Yeah.
A lot of things, man. This is one of it, definitely. But I don't know. Sometimes these guys who are in charge of the projects also, right? They don't seem like very like future business, even from a business perspective, right? What they're doing is very terrible. Because if they were to implement your idea,
Yeah.
they actually stand to make more. Just that it's more work. That's the only thing they're not willing to put in.
Yeah.
It's actually they actually, if you look at the idea that you just proposed just now, right? It's actually a big money maker.
Hmm.
But the guys with this vision, they cannot get in the circle because, like those who already got the contracts, they already got the relationship with whoever's issuing the contract. So like the guy with the idea who can actually make it work and actually end up making a lot of money, he cannot get into that
He can't get
space. So it's like very this one political, bro. Very political
Yeah.
and very like
I think a lot of them, once it's working, they don't really tend to want to like try
to improve it or something,
yeah.
right? Yeah. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah, this is what it is now. Can't be else now.
How long have you been going?
It doesn't show here.
Now OBS the recording now.
Wait, how do I? Oh wait, let's see.
There's no like, recording now.
No, this one has to like. Wait, how do you move the thing? Taskbar.
No, just pull it out.
Excuse me. Unless you got input, then you write in the notebook.
Can you see it?
Where? No.
How are you moving it up?
No. Up some. Up some. Higher some more.
Cannot.
1 hour. 1 hour 30.
Far.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, how?
I swear. Yeah, sure. I think we got there. Damn, I didn't know it took that long.
Yeah, bro, we're talking about ages. It's 6 already, bro.
Okay. Well, okay.
We
as
close
you-
or want to call this hotter?
No, I think it's
Close.
close. Yeah. So, guys, that was our episode 3. As you can see, he is already
As you can see.
See. He's
Okay,
already
okay.
like
Yeah, he's done.
he's done so.
What we gotta do, we gotta go upstairs and lie down like that after this.
Yeah, exactly. And he did all the work, most of the work. Clearly, you can see.
Yeah.
I
I think you
don't know-
should start giving him more credit, lah, because all the like shooting, the setup, the editing, and all that is this guy.
Yeah, sound effects of the
Everything.
sneezing, it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in. That was our episode 3 for today, and
What? It's a pen. Relax.
it's a you okay. I'll put you on. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
all.
you don't want to end the episode? Is that what?
Yeah, I think he's having second thoughts. I think.
Yeah. Okay, you end the episode. Why are you coming here? Something over here?
Okay, can tell them a word they can. They
Tell
can
them,
say.
tell them to
they
like,
can-
share, and subscribe. Okay, what's the word you want to give them for this week? For those who watch until the end. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Excuse me, bro.
Hey.
By
hey,
today.
Hey. Why you stop now?
You know what? I know the word.
What's the word?
Comment browser
Mm.
with a Z.
Yes.
With a Z.
Not
Z.
browser. Yeah, with a Z.
Yeah. In the interrupting while
Why are
I'm
you getting
talking.
horny now?
Okay. Comment
Confirm this.
browser.
Damn horny.
Comment browser in the comments
Yeah.
if you made it this far. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you all for tuning in.
we are-
Don't forget to
Say. Sorry.
don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the good things. Follow us on our socials as well. Okay, say what you have to say.
We are Brown Boys, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.
We are Brown Boys, and we will see you in the next one.
Yeah.
You thought about porn outro or what?
Oh, we are Brown Boys Chat, and we'll see you in the next one.
No, it seems
Wait.
like a very
Oh.
bang bus bros and shit like.
Oh, is that how they do it?
I don't know, I don't watch porn.
Then how? Why would he say that?
No, I say sounds.
It's a
like
bit sus that you know that. Why you watch a lot?
that. We go when we do the porn
No,
episode.
but
we will
it's
discuss.
concerning that you're watching a lot. Maybe we should make that the
touch your heart and
next
play it again.
It's
Me.
concerning that you watch a lot
Me.
because you know about this. thing.
Me.
Guys, I think we need to like we
Another
need
episode
to
on
raise
porn, huh?
awareness, like because our friend here is a bit
Yeah.
addicted.
Sure. Alright. Stop.